going to go ahead and start over here. And Yuvon gets antied and killed. Lil Big is the only one on point here. The rest of the team fighting down low here. Lil Big just charging in immortality. Lil Big is by himself, and Lil Big does go down. Pushing in a little bit too far there without his team. The rest of the team is down, and PA Blinks are able to take the point. Yvonne does switch off of Brig immediately and going to Lucio. So it looks like they're going to play up here. We see Cove and Jakey Wakey are kind of pushing here on this far side. Meanwhile, Prestham and Rybone are going over here. Rybone does go down. Prestham hopefully able to escape after sleeping AZ. And AZ is able to escape. Wow, over here, Chaotic did take down Jakey Wakey, who is flanking here on the side. Lil Big is popping out here. Looks like Prestham and Lil Big are over here, as well as Cove here on the back line. As you see, AZ is kind of flanking off to the side, kind of poking away. And it looks like they are going to go ahead and go in there. Lil Big able to take down Yvonne. AZ does get Jakey, however. Lil Big managing to land the axe on AZ, getting some healing. I do see them antied, however, they are unable to capitalize. Wick is almost going down. It is just Prestham. Prestham is unable to keep Lil Big alive. Off by himself here. Gets the anti off on AZ and is escaping, but not before NW takes him down. Are going to be sitting on the point. Wick throwing in rock here. Does not land. Looks like the majority of Respawn Rangers are coming over here. Jakey does try and push off to the side, but does get taken down by AZ. AZ does pop Dragon Blade. Prestham is off by himself and is taken down also by Dragon Blade. Lil Big is going to push in. Let's see if he bites off a little more than he can chew. AZ is going to push in there. AZ is going to get a 4K here, and it is just... Respawn Rangers pushing in here. You do see Cove is kind of flanking here on Lucio, along with the rest of the team. Let's see if they're able to capitalize. They are not. Cove does go down. Wick gets slept. An incredible play there by Prestham in order to prevent the Sig ult from going off. Looks like Prestham and Lil Big are both on the point. NW does go down. It is Lil Big and AZ without the help of the tank, but Wick does come in here to support. Prestham is looking pretty low. Lil Big able to get the axe off, but not able to capitalize. Gets rocked with that stun there. Rybone able to provide a little bit of support as Bastion up here. Cove does dive in here. Looks like the Respawn Rangers are going to go ahead and get that. They do force out immortality also, which is pretty huge there. Lil Big does get rocked down and taken down by Wick there in the corner. Jakey Wakey also goes down. Rybone looking really low. Rybone does go down. It is just Cove there on the point. So with that combination of some really good DPS along with Sigma really pushing in, and after that switch off of Brig, I've noticed that the support is doing their job keeping everyone alive. I like the shout in order to keep Prestham alive. Lil Big again pushing in a little too far. Able to get just about everyone. Does get Chaotic down. Is pushing here against Wick. Able to get Wick down. Does get rocked, but that does not matter as Blizzard has also popped. AZ plays is here by himself. Jakey's going to go ahead and push, but unable to do anything. They do get point, however. Scoping things out. Jakey's pushing up, trying to wall off. Does get hit. Jakey Wakey is taking a lot of damage. Jakey Wakey does go down. And it looks like PA is going to go ahead and use a couple ults here. NW does get slept while ulting. Lil Big does go down. It is Cove in here on point. Cove does go down. Prestham is low on the backside. Prestham goes down as well. A little bit of cover as they're going off to that backside. PA PA not quite expecting it. They are able to get some flank damage, but they are quickly discovered there. Lil Big is going to try and get in there as Junker Queen. And beat is dropped. Wick does go down again. Dragon Blaze popped, able to get Cove there in the backline, and Rybone. Chaotic is able to take down Jakey Wakey. Is Little Big here by himself. Meanwhile, we have AZ and Prestham duking it out here. Does get the anti off, but AZ does take him down with a swift dash. Lil Big does try and get Carnage off here.
Victory.
How that works out. Lil Big is going to play Zarya, and Prestham sticking with Ana here. And it looks like NW is going to go down. Preston actually gets the first Elim here. Jakey's going to go ahead and flank here with Symmetra, trying to get Genji pretty low. Genji does look pretty low, however, is able to get out. Jakey is slept, but with the help of Prestham, he is able to stay alive. They're really pushing into that. Lil Big is looking low, pushing here against Yvonne, but unable to come away with anything. Meanwhile, you see Jakey and Prestham are capping point. Rybone is to the team here. Prestham is going to get slept up top. Able to get the anti off on AZ plays, unable to capitalize. Lil Big is looking at about half health. They're really pushing here. Jakey Wakey is low. Jakey Wakey does go down. NW switching off of Echo and into Junkrat. And I think that's going to pay off well here. Prestham is going to get to sleep on Wick. Meanwhile, there it is. I was about to say, they weren't really doing much against the turret there, but finally, Wick does turn and get that turret. Rybone is fighting here against AZ plays. Grab is used. Anti is popped, but Yvonne with a very solid pedal in order to get Wick out of the fire there. And Yvonne is going to go ahead and use Tree of Life. Pushing this a little big here. Prestham is going to dive in to try and keep Lil Big alive, but is getting pushed by himself against Wick. Cleanse is used to help keep Prestham alive, and he is able to survive, but unfortunately unable to evade the Dragon Blade here. Chaotic able to take down Jakey, and AZ is going to keep going there with the Dragon Blade. Very solid playing coming from the PA Blinks. Jakey Wakey getting antied and trapped right from the start, alerting everyone that that's where the respawn ranges are at, and is able to get Tyre in there, able to get both Jakey Wakey and Rybone. And Lil Big does go down to Wick as well. They're really pushing in. But he definitely knew better. Wanted to finish off what he started there. Jakey Wakey is going to go ahead and switch to Reaper. No other switches so far. They're playing down low. I don't know if that's necessarily a great play there. He's going to go ahead and get out of the crossfire. Prestham does go down. Rybone really pushing in, really playing aggressive. Just pushes right into the PA Blinks backline there. Jakey's going to go ahead and try and take Yvonne down while no one's looking. Pushing in against NW there, taking a lot of damage. Able to fade. Let's see if he's able to get away. Cove does teleport in, but maybe teleporting to his demise here. Unable to do anything. Preston is going in to touch. Prestham is there, goes down. And Rybone goes down to Chaotic's grenade there. Lil Big gets trapped and is unable to touch.
Good kid. Score 1-0.
Overall, I would say PA Blinks is playing together I would say 99% of the time. That's not going to work for you. Jakey Wakey gonna go ahead and TP on point here. going on top of the drum, typically a decently safe play, but again, he's kind of isolating himself, able to fade out and get out, but again, isolating himself from the rest of the team. Meanwhile, PA Blinks, they are on the point. I do see AZ is going to go ahead and switch off of Genji, switching to Hanzo here. Jakey is teleporting in. I'm not sure exactly what his plan was. And then, of course, Wick is switching off of Sig and playing Ramatra here. Cove does go down to AZ with a headshot. You see Jakey Wakey again is doing kind of his own thing. He's just playing. Now, Reaper does have some good flanking, so I'm excited to see what he's able to do here. AZ definitely ready for it, but Chaotic is able to take Jakey down with a headshot. You see they're starting to push here. You do see AZ is kind of sneaking off to the side here. I think he's just waiting for one of the supports to step back. He does see Jakey. Unable to get anything and quickly comes out. It's not a bad thought to try and get some damage here while the team is kind of unsuspecting. But unfortunately unable to come away with any elims. Lil Big is going to go ahead and get nanoed. Really pushing in here. Lil Big does not have ult yet, so definitely pushing in there. Lil Big is looking pretty low. Dragon is popped. AZ does go down. NW able to take down Jakey's turret. But the respawn Rangers are going to be able to keep PA off long enough to get the point, but were their efforts a little futile there? You see Prestham is coming back to offer some support to his team as Rybone is looking pretty low. Shoots off the sleep to try and evade some pressure, but unfortunately does go down to Wick. Looks like they are getting pushed here again. Cove is by himself, running away from his team, unfortunately. Lil Big and Jakey do come back here to support, but we are at 85% now for PA Blinks, so the Respawn Rangers are going to have to do something. They're going to have to do something fast, otherwise this game is going to be over. Now we're at 90. They're really just going to have to push. Lil Big is pushing here, and Jakey's going to use Molten Core, but so is NW. Tree of Life is used. AZ is able to take down Jakey Wakey. The turret is taken down. AZ taking down Lil Big as well. And that is the second game going to the PA Blinks.
Play of the game.
Also on Ana, so we'll see what happens here. You see NW is kind of looking up top to see if there are any snipers, but nothing right away. And it looks like Prestham is going to find NW, but is able to get away with the help of Chaotic here. And Jakey Wiki is able to take down AZ in the backline. Now I believe the PA Blinks are going to be well aware. However, I do hear sleep go off from Chaotic. Chaotic is able to get away from the flank, and Jakey Wakey. Prestham is able to take Chaotic down, however, finish Chaotic off. Jakey Wakey pushing in pretty far there against NW. NW is taken down by Lil Big. Jakey Wakey really pushing up against Yvonne. Able to take Yvonne down, fighting Wick, but decides to retreat. That's an interesting looking Ramatra, if you ask me. Is that the new skin? That's gotta be, right? Nope, that was just a glitch. Love to see that. Meanwhile, Lil Big was emoting for some reason, and is taken out pretty swiftly there by the PA Blinks. Jakey Wakey gonna go ahead. You see AZ is playing up top there as Genji. Yoshi battle mercying against AZ there. Lil Big coming back here. Yoshi does take quite a bit of damage, but is able to stay alive. AZ really pushing in, but unable to get away this time. Prestham with the final blow there against AZ. And it looks like we are going to see Chaotic switch to Alari here. It looks like Jakey is going to get Nano, but unable to do anything here as NW is really pushing in. Jakey Wakey is going to go ahead and get ult. Let's see if he's going to try and use it here. Looks like he's going to try and flank around. We do see ult coming from NW, able to get Rybone down. Lil Big does go down. I do hear a res, so Rybone does come back up. Wick and AZ are anti-eater, they were temporarily. And Jake Wiki is going to go in, able to get Yvonne, but goes down to NW. Yoshi is able to take down AZ. Wick really pushing here against, almost able to get Yoshi, but unable to do so. PA Blinks making a very strong hold here around this corner. Definitely, I think that substitution had a lot to play with how the Respawn Rangers pushed in and got the point so quickly, but now they're starting to set the pace for themselves. Lil Big is really pushing in there. NW does go down to Jakey Wakey, who's really pushing in there. Rybone able to assist there and take down Wick. And Lil Big using Annihilation, really pushing in, able to get Yvonne. Jakey Wakey and Pressed Ham and Yoshi able to take down Chaotic. AZ is really pushing, or trying to retreat there, but Lil Big with his ability there, pushing against and taking down AZ. Jakey Wakey is going to teleport away from Wick and able to survive there. Jakey Wakey unaware that the pile... Oh! I think his ears must have been burning there. As soon as I said something, he took down the pylon. Jakey Wakey is going to go ahead and TP. He does not have ult, but it looks like all of PA does. Let's see what they're going to do with it here. Another Nano. Wick is going to go ahead and use Annihilation, if nothing else, as defense. Solid play there coming from PA Blinks. What a play. Yoshi is fighting off against AZ. And AZ does get Yoshi down. That is a team kill. Problem, but also looking at the Respawn Ranger side, they do only have Guardian Angel. So the ult economy, or the ult difference here, isn't as major as expected. Jakey Wakey playing up top here, trying to get some damage here. He gets pretty low, but not able to do anything. He does get Yvonne down. Lil Big does take down. AZ is slept while using Dragon Blade, antied and killed. That is quite unfortunate. Great play there by Pressed Ham. Jakey Wakey pushing in really ambitiously with the help of Yoshi there, able to take down Wick. Well, I guess Yoshi was the one who took down Wick, technically. Jakey Wakey is going to go ahead and try and ult back in their spawn, but with Immortality and NW on Bastion, they're able to stay alive. Lil Big is using his Annihilation, but it's not super effective, but is able to get down Wick and is able to take down NW plays with the help of Pressed Ham. NW plays. Yoshi getting off the res and Pressed Ham taking down Chaotic. Definitely with this substitution, the Respawn Rangers are looking like a completely different team. Looks like Lil Big is telling Jakey Wakey to fall back. Let's see what he's going to do here. Immediately going for some damage here on Wick. Is able to avoid the rock and stay alive. Chaotic is going to switch to Lucio here. I like that play. NW is also switching to Torb. Yvonne playing Life Weaver. Wick back to his Sigma, which we saw a very dominating play. And AZ, who played such a phenomenal Tracer against Vanware Odyssey. Well, I like to see that here, getting some flanks and getting some dive here on the back line. Was able to do just that. NW does take down Jakey Wakey. Yoshi is able to take down AZ play. Rock going into Arisa while she's fortified, unable to knock her down there. We do see Chaotic really applying some pressure, but Yoshi and Pressed Ham are able to take Chaotic down as he's flanking there in the back line. Rock goes in against the support. Very nice. AZ is able to take down Rybone with the help of Wick there, applying some pressure, trying to ensure that the res does not come. but there is the res, and Rybone is alive. And Yvonne is going to go ahead and use Tree, but Jakey Wakey is going to get nanoed with the help of Lil Big and team. Able to take down Wick. AZ is going to go ahead and use Bomb on Rybone. Looks like Chaotic and Prestham are fighting here in the back line. The anti, great pull from Yvonne, but unfortunately not enough. Before they push in here, you see NW is going to go ahead and switch off the Torb and go back to the Echo. Jakey Wakey really pushing in there, using ult. Able to get Chaotic, able to get NW. Wick is able to absorb most of his health there, but Yoshi able to get the res. Lil Big does take AZ down. Wick is looking low, and Wick goes down. Playing here in the high ground. Jakey Wakey is going to go ahead and go low, try and get some damage. Does not get the rock off to get Jakey Wakey stunned and prevent the fade. Rybone is going to go ahead and use Visor here down low. And the PA Blinks are pushing back. Again, flanking there. I want to see what's going through Jakey Wakey's mind here. Very locked in. Got some tunnel vision there on Wick. Lil Big is going to get able to get Rybone, but no one else with that. Watching for Yoshi with the Guardian Angel. Looks like NW is going to go ahead and fight that, but Yoshi does switch to Battle Mercy. Is able to take down NW. Lil Big is looking pretty low. Yoshi's going to go ahead and switch to Battle Mercy again. Jakey Wakey does go down. Lil Big does go down. It is just the supports stopping the res, and it is just Prestham and Rybone there. Rybone does go down to Wick as well, and Prestham does go down. That is a team kill and much needed at the last second. You're going to look through this tunnel here. You see Jakey Wakey is going to kind of push through the middle here. As you can see, Respawn Rangers do have Orisa ult there. Jakey Wakey is going to try and push him by himself, but is unable to do so. I think switching to Cassidy is going to be a really big play against Jakey Wakey's Reaper. Fortifying and using ult. Unable to get anything as AZ is able to take down Lil Big. AZ is playing exceptionally well here as Cassidy. Grav is used here. Absolutely great play coming from PA Blinks. I think magnetic grenade to hopefully stop Jakey Wakey from pushing in so much and getting away with what he has been. Lil Big taking quite a bit of damage there from Wick, but pushing back. Chaotic does take Rybone, but is res right away. Another ult coming from AZ, unfortunately unable to do anything there. NW is going to really push in as Echo, playing as Reaper to try and get that ult off before dying, is unable to do so. Jakey Wakey is taking a lot of damage. Yoshi just playing up top. I don't think anyone is really trying to focus Yoshi, who is just kind of healing the team from up top there. Guardian Angel is popped. As I say that, I swear their ears must be burning. NW immediately goes to challenge, but Yoshi is able to take him down. Jakey Wakey is going to go ahead and use ult. Jakey Wakey gets a 3K as Reaper there. And that is a team kill for the Respawn Ranger. There does not have ult, but just to apply a little bit of pressure here. NW going back to Torbjorn. And Jakey Wakey immediately goes down. Again, like I said, if you saw that back there, that grenade prevented him from getting away. That is a lot of damage coming from Lil Big. Kitsune Rush is going to be used. Chaotic able to stay alive. Yoshi looking really low, but unfortunately with the help of Rybone and Yoshi supporting Lil Big, they will be unable to do anything. And the respawn.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Apologize about that. So looking here, Chaotic is going to stick with Kiriko that we saw a lot in that last match. NW is going to go ahead and switch to Torb. Yvonne is playing Moira. Wick back on Sigma and AZ on Sojourn. Here you see Rybone sticking with Soldier, Yoshi on Mercy, Jakey playing Reaper, Lil Big now playing Zarya, and Prestham playing Ana. Lil Big is able to get a good pick there on Yvonne, taking down one of the supports, really pushing in, able to get AZ down, but NW is able to take down Jakey, who is more than likely doing a flank. I wasn't watching what Jakey was doing. Yoshi trying to come over with the res, is able to get it with the help of Lil Big's bubble. Very good play there. Able to take down the turret and get some healing, much needed healing coming. You see Prestham is trying to take the high ground, watching out for that torp there up top. Able to get the sleep, taking down the turret. You see Jakey Wakey is going to go ahead and push. Prestham is going to go ahead and take down NW there. Jakey Wakey really pushing in. AZ able to take down Yoshi, which is going to be a huge hit. Jakey Wakey goes up here. Jakey Wakey is going up top. He runs out of his fade, however, unable to do anything there. Does get the sleep on Wick, gets antied on everyone, but the cleanse from Chaotic is massive. Does get hit with the grenade, and Prestham does go down, playing a little aggressive there, which is not, I would say, typical of Prestham there, but really trying to push them in off the high ground. Lil Big able to take down AZ. You do see NW is switched off of Torbjorn here. They are going to try and push the grab, but unable to come up away with anything. Jakey Wakey flanking in the back line, taking down the supports, able to get everyone down. You see Yvonne is looking pretty low, does go down. And does get swept again. Prestham up there on the high ground. No one's pushing point though. AZ able to take down both Rybone and Jakey. Lil Big does get hit with the grenade, but he is going back there for point. Prestham by himself rounding that corner, trying to keep the PA Blanks at a bay here. Alright, so the Respawn Rangers have a minute and some change to get to that first point, which they are right around the corner. You see Jakey Wakey's going to go ahead and go up top. He is almost to ult here. Lil Big is nanoed, really pushing in there. Chaotic able to get out. You see NW is using Visor here. Try and push, but with a little Big up in his face, it's not going to do a whole lot. Rybone also popping Visor to really apply some pressure. Kitsune Rush also coming out. And they're anti. Chaotic is able to get a little Big. Jakey does get NW down, is able to get Wick down as well, really pushing in. Yoshi able to get the res on Little Big. That'll be a great assist there, and they are able to push into the first point. But Yoshi able to provide some support. NW's going to go ahead and switch off of Soldier going to Mei. Wick throwing the rock, able to get Jakey from behind. I don't think Jakey was aware that he was going to get rocked there. Anti does go in. Cleanse, however, is there to support. AZ clueless as Yoshi flies in to get the res. And Jakey is almost able to get AZ, really pushing in, really determined, but fading out. And Jakey's going to get the biotic grenade, or sorry, nano. Does get rocked again. Jakey really pushing into those rocks. Chaotic evading Lil Big's Zarya there. You see NW trying to stall point a little bit, getting chased down by Yoshi. No iceberg, but able to put the wall down and evade getting eliminated there. Solid shots there coming from Lil Big. Obviously from checkpoint 1 to checkpoint 2, it looked a lot better for the Respawn Rangers. AZ able to get Rybone down. Prestham does go down as well. Yoshi looking low. Chaotic able to get Yoshi. AZ plays getting pushed by Lil Big here. Jakey able to fade out. Looking really low. Lil Big does go down. Jakey, is he going to try and contest? No, but NW can go ahead and flank on Chaotic there, causing Chaotic to teleport out, which is good to get the high ground away from them. You see Rybone really playing back a little bit. Lil Big is pushing in, applying some good pressure, but unfortunately the rest of his team is not necessarily there other than the supports. Rybone does go down to Wick. And you see AZ is going to switch off and play Ashe now. And you do have Rybone's visor, and he is nanoed, so let's see what happens here. With the help of Jakey Wakey, they're able to take Yvonne, and Wick is just chaotic there trying to stall, but Jakey Wakey does come in as Reaper to possibly finalize this first round in the 4th game here. Blizzard not able to come off as Prestham is able to get the sleep. Another amazing play. Prestham has been sleeping PA Blanks' alts. PA Blanks'? He's been sleeping their alts left and right tonight, and that is definitely worth a mention there. Let's see what he's able to do here. Immediately, Jakey takes quite a bit of damage there. Trying to fade out, but is unable to do so. NW is able to take him down. Yoshi does switch off. I guess I was naming everyone off. Yoshi did switch off of Mercy here. So let's see if we're able to do that. Rybone goes down. Lil Big goes down. PA Blinks really dominating here. Pushing for this first checkpoint. Jakey Wakey's going to go ahead and flank again. I think without the mobility, I guess Moira is a very mobile character, but without the mobility and resurrection ability, I think Jakey Wakey's going to have to play a lot more reserve than he had been doing. Prestham going to try and push in there. Yoshi here with Lil Big. Lil Big switching to Arisa. Yoshi does go down, unfortunately. They are able to get trying to push Chaotic, able to get some solid damage, but he's going to have to ultimately come back here. They are going to go ahead and try and seek him out. The whole team is there. He's going to fade. Jakey Wakey, I have noticed that when he's fading out, he always fades like up the main point, or up the main, I guess, stretch. So that's an interesting play by him. I'm not sure where else he could have necessarily gone in that instance. But definitely, it's harder to get away when you're running away in front of their whole team. You see here, Yoshi's going to go ahead and switch to Bath. Rybone is switching to Bastion. AZ able to take down Jakey Wakey, prevent him from escaping here. And an ult from AZ comes. Able to get immortality, but nothing else, unfortunately, for him. Rybone is nanoed in the back line. Able to get quite a bit of damage, but unfortunately unable to get the support that he needed. NW goes down, Yvonne goes down, so without that Mercy, let's see what they're able to do. Lil Big really pushing against that Bastion. Not necessarily the greatest of choices. AZ able to take down Yoshi as well, and Jakey Wakey goes down also. Prestham in the back line here, providing what's off by himself, facing Chaotic, unable to do anything, unfortunately. AZ really pushing against Lil Big, and not able to escape. AZ is dominating with Bastion in this round. And Yoshi does go down. Jakey Wakey pushing there, trying to get Jakey Wakey pushing against Wick. 1v1 in the tank right there. Maybe not the best play without the support that he could have. And Wick is going to go ahead and go for Prestham. Did not have sleep. Yoshi is going to go ahead and switch back to Mercy, which I think is going to prove very beneficial for this team. Lil Big is going to go ahead and just go in and ult. Does get Chaotic down, which will be big. Let's see if they can prevent the res. And the wall goes down. Jakey Wakey walls off his own team from preventing the res. NW able to get a double kill with his Rip Tire there. Prestham does take down Chaotic. Yoshi does get Lil Big res. Jakey Wakey goes down the back line. Yoshi does go down to AZ. Lil Big again facing off against Bastion. You see here Prestham is fighting in the back line. Does get nanoed by by Prestham, so Lil Big is there to contest. It is a good thing that the Iceberg or Ice Cube was available to Jakey Wakey. Does get cleansed and able to escape the Blizzard. Jakey Wakey taking quite a bit of damage, about half health. Yoshi preventing death. But again, I spoke too soon. Chaotic able to take Jakey Wakey down. Pressed him, pushing there in the back line. Yoshi's going to use Guardian Angel. And AZ is able to take down Yoshi. AZ, again, such a dominant performance coming here. And Wick pushing with the rest of the team. Jakey is going to go ahead and fade in, but is immediately booped off and killed. And the PA Blinks have successfully completed the map with 3 minutes and some change left. So 2 minutes more than the Respawn Rangers. So we'll see what happens.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Prestham taking quite a bit of damage down low. Switching off of Ana into Lifeweaver. Lil Big is going to go ahead and switch off of Orisa and into Sigma. Putting that shield up there. You see Wick is sticking with his Sigma play. AZ is able to take down Jakey Wakey. Lil Big is trapped, but unable to be eliminated here. Prestham does go up top to try and apply some pressure, but unfortunately not enough. You see PA Blinks is really bunkering down up top there. Jakey Wakey pushing in again, but goes down to NW. That Junkrat honestly is proving to be more effective than when they were playing Cassidy. Yoshi able to get the res for Jakey Wakey. Jakey Wakey does go down again, unfortunately. Lil Big goes down as well. Prestham goes down. Guardian Angel is popped by Yoshi. Let's see if they are able to do anything with it. Jakey Wakey going on high ground there, but unaware. There is 3 seconds left. And Riptire's going to go. Riptire clears the payload. Prestham able to touch along with Lil Big. Tree is put down. Kitsune rush to counter. Tree is eliminated. Rybone goes down. Prestham goes down. Lil Big goes down. It is just Jakey Wakey there on point. And he goes down as well. That is a team kill, and PA Blinks are able to prevent the Respawn Rangers from doing anything here this time on offense.
Score 3-3. Switching sides.
Mercy and Chaotic on Kiriko. Definitely a very strong composition that the PA Blinks have. Let's see if it continues. The Respawn Rangers playing very aggressive there. Yvonne able to get the res off for NW. And Lil Big is trapped and eliminated. Rybone going down as well. The PA Blinks only have a little bit of... And that is all she wrote, everyone. The PA Blinks able to come away with the match.
Play of the game.
There it is with that Kitsune rush. Bashed